Today's a Tuesday, Government Day. Looks like a pretty normal day, although one can never quite tell what happens in Parliament. We start off with question time. Kiritapu Allen to the Minister of Finance about the economy. Simon Bridges to the Prime Minister about standing by statements, policies and actions. David Seymour to the Prime Minister about whether she has confidence in Shane Jones in light of some matters which have had some publicity. Joe Luxton to the Minister of Health about measles. Amy Adams to the Minister of Finance about capital gains tax. Judith Collins to the Minister of Housing about Kiwi Build underwrites. Priyanka Radhakrishnan to the Minister of Trade on exports. Paul Goldsmith to the Minister for Regional Development on his statements and actions and whether he stands by them. Michael Woodhouse to the Minister of Health about measles. Gareth Hughes to the Prime Minister about does she stand by all her government statements, policies and actions, which is pretty unusual for a question for someone who is an MP in a party supporting the government. Nathan Guy to the Minister of Agriculture, does he stand by all of his statements? And the same to the Minister of Small Business, this time from Jackie Dean. So, you know, quite a lot of questions, but not necessarily much detail as to what the topics are likely to be. We go on then to the appropriation 2017-18 confirmation and validation bill. This is a bit of a wash-up from last year's expenditure, and it has a first reading but no debate. Then the first reading of the Misuse of Drugs Amendment Bill, which changes the class of some drugs and classifies others as Class A drugs. The third reading of the taxation annual rates for 2018-19 bill in the name of Stuart Nash. There's a little bit left of the Local Government Regulatory Systems Amendment Bill in Anaya Mahuta's name, and then we'll go on to the Local Electoral Matters Bill second reading. I think that's probably where the House will finish up tonight.